Friends, Doc South here, and I think I found a perfect sleep aid for all of us. Yep. This one, I think even if you're really worked up over something, you should be able to conk out reasonably well when it's bedtime. There's nothing crazy about it, no drugs. You could probably drink coffee and still sleep like a baby. Yes. And it's fun. It's fun and entertaining. No, get your mind out of the gutter. It's nothing like that. But and it's been working for me like crazy, and it's fun, especially if you're a train buff. Okay, yep, me too. Boy, I love trains, and always have, always will. It's just, yeah, nothing. Nothing wrong with being on a train, watching trains, waiting for a train to arrive in a station, watching a freight train highballing down the rail bed. Man, I'll tell you, that's okay with me. Okay, I'm one of these people who I know when I lived down south in Wilson, North Carolina, I always waited. If I was somewhere near the tracks around 3 p.m., I'd wait for the Tropicana orange juice train to come up. Yep, out of Florida, actually heading for New Jersey, if I recall right. And they bring orange juice north, and on the way back they'd be bringing beer, Budweiser. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if that's still the case. This was decades ago now. Probably got a pipeline now from the brewery down south, I would guess. But the thing is here's what you do. Here's what you do. You go to YouTube and you search out railroad cab rides. Yeah, riding in the cab of a locomotive. You'll find they're not that hard to find. You just got to use a little creativity to search them. And there's gobs of them. Oh my gosh, from all over the world. Yeah, oh gosh, you can on your smartphone or on your computer, you can you can ride in the cab from Los Angeles to El Paso if you want. Yeah, you're seeing pretty much what the engineer sees. Yep, and it's fantastic. I know there's some for Switzerland and Norway, I believe, and oh gosh, from Washington D.C. to Baltimore or Pennsylvania to McConnellsville. You could ride through Horseshoe Curve. There's all this really great preponderance of videos about riding in the cab of an engine, which is good. Now I know the engineers, they're busy on running a locomotive. They've got all sorts of things to be mindful of and watch, and of course they're always looking down the tracks. You don't have to worry about that if it's a video. Derailing is not going to, probably isn't going to happen to you while you're in bed. Okay. But here's what you can do. You just start watching you just start watching that video. Okay? You find whatever one you want to see, a route from point A to point B, you pick it, and you just sit there and watch. Just hold that smartphone on your lap. And I'll tell you, after at night, all of a sudden you'll start feeling drowsy. You'll want to stay awake because it's very entertaining to see what's coming. But most rail beds have a really long have very, very long straightaways or big, wide, sweeping curves. A lot of the area they're going by is somewhat monotonous, but yet interesting to see. And you're just I know for me anyway, I'm watching and watching, and I want to stay awake. I want to see what's around the next bend, but it takes so long to get there, and the ties and the rails just keep going by. Maybe another train comes from the other direction, you can see the engineer waving, but then all of a sudden, next thing I know, it's morning. And I've drooled all over the smartphone. I'm just out cold. I'm telling you, it works. You give it a try. You get back to me, and yeah, I know you're going to say, Doc, forget the sleep aids. I don't need them anymore. And you'll see. You may have to recharge the smartphone in the morning, but other than that, okay. I'm just saying, it's really, really cool. Yeah. And and I can see where an engineer could fall asleep, but I know it's very rare that they do, and they usually, I guess, on the major trains they probably have someone riding with them, but just in case, and they probably got an IV set in their elbow for coffee, and it's they run these lines very very safely, I think, but I could see if you don't have the responsibility hanging on your shoulder, uh, man, you're going out. You are going out, and good night, nurse. Anyway, I thought I'd say thank you, friends, and God bless. We'll see you later. Okay, bye now.